Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Chip Szymanski and welcome to Spring Safe. Today we will be discussing different exercises that you can use to help to stabilize and strengthen your low back.
Our first exercise is the hip flexor stretch with trunk extension. With this exercise, it's designed to release or stretch out the hip flexors, which are oftentimes a huge culprit in low back or causing low back pain. The next exercise is the prayer position and the cat and cow position. You can modify this exercise, particularly in the prayer position, by rotating your trunk either left or right to emphasize the stretch in the quadratus lumborum muscle and also the extensor muscles of the low back. This exercise is called a medicine ball rotation. Its objective is to help to strengthen the core muscles along with increasing flexibility in the trunk. The seated Russian twist is another modified version of the trunk rotation. This exercise also strengthens your core. The next exercise is the sideline plank.
The sideline plank is a more difficult of the planks to strengthen and stabilize your core muscles, but it is a very important exercise. So to do this right, you have to remember to, again, not to torque your spine or your hips either forward or backwards, okay? You want to maintain a nice neutral position and making sure that you're keeping your whole spine and trunk and shoulders and neck in line.
The next exercise is the single leg bridge. On this exercise, you're trying to strengthen the low back, so it's very important again to keep everything neutral so you can access the arching of your low back. When you are not keeping the hips neutral, you're not engaging the extensors or your low back muscle in a very efficient manner. So hence, you're not going to really strengthen your low back at all, or neither would you strengthen your core. The next exercise is the straight leg bridging on a ball. In this exercise, you're trying to again strengthen the low back by arching your back or engaging the extensors of your low back. So you do want to feel a tightening or strengthening of the low back due to the arching of the low back or engaging the core muscles, in this case here the posterior core muscles of the low back.
Let's discuss about how we can incorporate these exercises into your exercise regimen. First, let's talk about the reps, sets, and how many times you need to perform these exercises a week. When you are in pain, I want you to do your reps between 6 to 8 repetitions and repeat it 3 times for that day. And you can do that 3 times a week. If you're not in pain, you can do 8 to 10 repetitions, repeat it for 2 more times, and then do that 3 times a week. Some exercises that are not to be performed in a repetition, and these exercises are just flat out stretching exercises. All you have to do is hold them for 30 seconds and then repeat 2 more times after that. And you can do it 5 times a week if you are in pain, and do it 3 times a week if you're not in pain to keep your flexibility. Regarding those exercises that are just stretching exercises, I want you to hold those positions for 30 seconds and repeat it 2 more times. And you can do them 5 times a week if you are more in pain. Do them 3 times a week if you are in less pain. Thanks for joining us, and if you like this video, please subscribe and like our videos, and we'll see you next time.